What it do? Work gang. We're in the building, baby. What up, man? It's been a while, man. I was sick. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I was sick. The great werewolf was down for the count. Well, they thought they had me down for the count, but I wasn't gonna let them hold me down. I'm gonna let a little sickness hold me down. That's why I work out and eat healthy. That way, when the sickness do finally come, because you're gonna get sick one day, ain't no avoiding it. My body was able to fight the sickness away fairly easily. You know, I was down for a little bit, but I wasn't down like I couldn't move around or nothing like that. I was just down for a little bit, but enough of your boy Tlites, man. We out here cruising. You know, when you sit in that seat with me, we doing me talking that car talk when you ride in the passenger seat. And you are in the passenger seat, so you're going to ride along with me in the Magnum, and we're going to talk about this car stuff. Let's talk about the inline 6 motor, the new one that's coming out. You know, the one that they ain't showed us not one car that they going to put it in. They ain't showed us one car they going to put the new inline 6 in. But it's got some respectable numbers, though. They got 3 levels to it. Basically, it's the base model version going to have 420 horsepower, and I think it's got 468 torque. I ain't for sure. I'll run the numbers around there, man. But I know it's got 425 horsepower, 428, 468 torque. That's pretty much gonna take over for the RT. And you know my heart always gonna be with the RT. I love the RT. I got mad love for RTs. I love them. I think they're great. That's a great motor. Could they have gave it a little more power? Yes, they could have. Over all these years, yeah, they could have. That car should have went out with at least 400 horsepower. That could have, I mean, that ain't too much more than 325, but we accept 400. But yeah, 425 is respectable power for the new inline 6. So that's going to take over for your RT. And 425 those real respectable numbers. If you pull up with 425 horsepower, you got to be respected. I mean, ain't no way around it. Ain't no laughing, sniggling, or giggling, or none of that. It's got to be respected. It's because 425 is nothing to sneeze at. It ain't nothing to flick a book at, you know. It's a lot of horsepower. And then the next version is gonna be like a Category 3, which is still a Hurricane. I don't know how they gonna say it. I'm gonna have to hear them say it before I say it. I think it says Hurricane, but they may call it Hurricane, so I don't know how they gonna call it. But it's gonna have 550 horsepower. I forgot the specs on it. I mean, I forgot the torque on it, but it's gonna have 550 horsepower. 550 horsepower, that's Scat Pack power. This motherfucker behind me probably madder than the motherfucker because I pulled up in front of him. Man, get over it. Get over it. Shoot. If you don't like it, come and get out the car and come touch my teeth. But yeah, 550 horsepower, that's a lot of horses. That's going to get rid of the Scat. That's way, way more horsepower than the Scat Pack. Scat Pack only got 485. We talking 550. 550 horsepower, that's a lot of horsepower. That's more than respectable numbers. Those are awesome numbers. That's gonna be crazy. I don't know what the torque gonna be, but man, it don't matter. Them tires can be turned 50, unless it's gonna be all-wheel drive. And they're not gonna give you the option to do like a donut mode, which I ain't for sure. They probably not gonna give you. I don't know. They may not want you doing no more burnouts. They may want to try to make they lineup a little more classier, a little more sportier. So I'm not even for sure they're gonna even allow us to do burnouts anymore like that. But it's always gonna be somebody's gonna figure it out. You know, it's MOPARians. We'll figure something out. But 550 horses, Lord Jesus, that's crazy numbers. Those are crazy numbers. That's burning up. That's definitely burning up Scat Packs. The new Mustang ain't coming out with them kind of numbers. The GT ain't got them kind of numbers. I mean, I don't know too many cars that got them kind of numbers, to be honest with you. 550 is a lot of numbers now, but don't get it twisted. That motor is, if you know what an Alfa Romeo is, I'm pretty sure it's gonna have the motor. That's the same motor they got in that Alfa Romeo. So quadrifolding, it's got 500 and some horses. I'm not for sure exactly what the specs is on the Alfa Romeo. I did a car review on one, but it had some nice numbers, 500 some horsepower. I fling it across, you know. So yeah, I'm thinking that's pretty much the same motor. It had twin turbo. I think it was twin turbo. Yeah, I think the Alfa Romeo is twin turbo. So that's pretty much what you get in the Alfa Romeo. It's gonna be like with a American type of body. I'm just keeping it real with you. Do not shoot the messenger. Don't beat me up. I'm just telling y'all, man. We about to get the new Scat Pack is gonna be an Alfa Romeo quadrifolding souped up, and the RT version gonna be just the regular Alfa Romeo. It's fast, you know. I'm just telling y'all what you get. Don't be like, oh, what we get? You get an Alfa Romeo with an American body. That's what you get. I'm pretty sure that inline 6 is the same exact motor that's in that Alfa Romeo. They call it the Ferrari motor. I'm not sure, but I'm guessing it's the same exact motor. Could I be wrong? Hell yeah, I can be wrong. I'm human. But I think it's the Alfa Romeo motor. And I've driven one of those bad boys, and those bad boys was irky, jerky. Those tires was turning. It was fast. Yes, it was fast. Now, the turbos did have a little small lag, but it wasn't nothing to be mad about. They was definitely fun cars, man. They're definitely a fun car. So if it's anything like the Alfa Romeo, we will be happy. And it ain't gonna have that V8 sound, so we can't really get mad about it not having a V8 sound. It's gonna have a V6 sound. But the Alfa Romeo that I drove, it sounded great, and it was popping. It had a whole bunch of popcorn on it, so and we're gonna lose the V8 roar, but we're gonna gain a lot of popcorn. Yeah, we're gonna lose the V8 roar, but we're gonna gain a lot of popcorn. And hey, we beggars, so we can't be choosers. We gotta be happy. At least they giving us some fast cars still. Fast gas powered combustion motors. So we really can't be too mad, you know. Hopefully the design, because we don't know what kind of design they're gonna put these motors in. Hopefully the design's not bad. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna be no bulky cars. They're gonna be like ripped up instead of being built like a bulky bodybuilder. It's gonna be more of a cut up bodybuilder. It's got some bulk, but you can see all the definition in the muscle. It's probably what's gonna be. So we're gonna be looking real defined, you know. Real defined, lot lighter, way better interiors. You know, the interior is gonna look way better. I never complain about the exterior. They always look good. The interior, exterior is always good to me. Interiors, it's farts. So we're gonna have some better interiors, and that's wonderful, wonderful. So we're looking forward to some nice cars after 2023. You know, 2023 is they sending the HEMI out with a Warrior's Valor. Sending it to Mount Holla, Warrior's Valor. So we're gonna they sending the HEMI out with bang. So, but 2024, I'm saying around about end of 2023, we're gonna start seeing the new design cars they're gonna be putting these motors in. I don't know if they're gonna call them Chargers and Challengers. Well, we know for sure they're gonna keep the Charger, so Charger Banshee, so we know for sure they're gonna keep that. So we don't know what the other car is. Even if it's gonna be another car, it may not be two versions. It might just be one version car. They may not give us two versions like they gave us a Charger Challenger. We may not be getting two versions, which we gotta accept that. We can't be too greedy. Now, come on now. We already glutton right now. We already going crazy right now. We already overweight right now. You know, we sneezing at 717 horsepower like it's nothing. So let's just be happy with what they're gonna give us. Now it's a third version, and that's probably gonna be the Hellcat version, like basically for those who don't want to get the electric version car, or those that can barely afford the electric version car, but can easily afford the top-notch Hurricane. I don't know what it's gonna be called. I forgot what it's gonna be called, but it's gonna become some crazy name. But it's gonna be, I'm pretty sure it's gonna have at least 700 something horsepower. At least 700. I know I can't see it having less than 7. Oh, that was a TRX. We missed it. 700 horsepower. It's gonna have definitely 700 horsepower, which is gonna be great. So we still gonna have some fast cars, Dodge Moparians. We still gonna have some fast cars. So let's be happy about that. We got a good another 5 years before we gotta completely walk away from the gas. Yeah, we're gonna have some little type of cars. They're not gonna be as loud as those V8s. They ain't gonna whirl, but they're gonna pop. They're gonna be popping. And I ain't tripping, man. I'm trying to move with the times. I'm not even afraid of the electric part of the, you know, I mean, I ain't too excited about the electric part, but I'm not afraid of it. I'm not running from it. Now, that Hornet, come on, man. Let's just throw that in the trash. Let's just throw that in the trash. Come on, Dodge, just throw that in the trash. We don't even want that. Don't nobody want that. Don't nobody want that Hornet. I ain't heard not one person talking about some rubbing their hands together talking about they can't wait to get that Hornet. I ain't heard nobody on social media saying I can't wait to get the Hornet. So let's just scrap that. Let's just throw that away. Let's just get rid of that. Let's just act like we didn't see that. I can do it if you can do it, Dodge. If you can act like you didn't see it and make it, I can act like you didn't make it. But as far as you pushing that as something crazy, let's stop that. Let's quit that. Let's quit it. Let's just quit it. But I am proud of you for these new inline 6s, 425, 550, and at least 700 plus. We sitting pretty. We sitting pretty, but I need to see what you're gonna put it in. I need to see what you're gonna put those motors in before I can say, oh, we really sitting pretty. I need to see. But other than that, man, I just wanted to touch bases with y'all, man. You know how I feel about this car gang, these Mopars, these Chevys, these Fords. You know how I feel about my American cars, man. But I got mad love for the foreign cars too. Don't get it twisted. But I'm American, so I like American cars. But with that being said, man, I just wanted to touch bases with y'all, man. You know how we do it when we rolling, cruising. We give y'all a quick little pull in the Magnum. We need to get us a new steering wheel cover, as you can see. But we're gonna work on this car next summer. Right now, it's a good time to work. It's about to be winter. It's about to be snowing outside. Can't really get busy like I want to get busy. We're going to get busy with this car next summer. This is just our ride-around car when we go to work in. This is the daily. But pull. Damn, you trying to get that little hamster car knocked out? Knocked into that ditch, wasn't it? I couldn't even get a full pull. There we go. Ooh, that minivan going to boo-boo on itself. Yeah, man, I'm gonna holler at y'all a little bit later, man. Y'all stay up, stay sucker free, believe in yourselves, never not believe in yourselves, and I appreciate y'all rolling with your boy. And with that being said, I'm gonna end my videos how I always end my videos. It's a nice Dodge right there, man. What is that, 2500? That's a 2500. Heavy duty, 5.7 liter, 2500. I ain't know they made it. And that's I guess that 5.7 is strong, I guess. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you tell a friend about me. Make sure you share the video with somebody you think that will like this video. But with that being said, it's your boy, Tlites. Oh yeah, big shout out to the werewolf gang. Much love to the light crew, because you already know how I feel about you, baby. And we out this piece. What in the God name is that? Oh, that was a Porsche Cayenne. Little Porsche Boxster. Little Porsche Boxster. But I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. I'm out of here. Y'all stay up. Peace.
That's what they call me. I promise that you never be lonely.